For me, what I have gone through personally is a loss of a close family member. Being just far away from home, it really is tough.
Hi guys, my name is Lai. Welcome back to our show, Diaspora Challenges. So please don't forget to subscribe if you are new here, and please press that notification bell for you to get updated whenever we upload any video. And today I'm back again with my co-host,
Vivianne. Yeah, we were talking about the topic depression. So this is part 2. And Sly did mention some deep stuff, like she shared really vulnerable stuff with us. So I would really appreciate it if we don't bash her for sharing this information. So she did share she had postpartum depression, and we thought it would be really nice to recap on that and just maybe share with you guys what exactly is depression, how exactly do you know you do have depression or not, because you might be just going about your day and don't know if you're depressed or not. You know, depression is kind of a thing we just say, I feel depressed, but what does it really mean to be depressed? How do you know you're depressed? Like, as an example, if I may recap, you know, you said like you had some postpartum depression. How did you feel? Or how did you really, you know, get to know, like, for sure it was kind of, you know, going down that road?
Yeah, I would say that at first I didn't know I was having postpartum depression. I don't know what, I was just okay. I was just a new mom, but I was still schooling, so I think it was too much for me at the moment. So I was like overwhelmed, and my behavior changed, my feelings changed, and that is how I think those are some of the signs, because I think I became too on my side. I became more aggressive. Like I was just getting so pissed. Just something little, you just do something little to me and I will attack you, my friend. I will give you something. So, and I think that's how everyone like around me, like close friends, my partner, everyone around me, like noticed, like, hey, you are not okay. Something has changed, something. And that is why I'm like, I just thought about it. Thought I was like, is it true? And I think from there, that is when I noticed, okay, it's true. By the way, I'm like overreacting about some little things. And I said, like, let me check. And for real, I was feeling like, no, I've changed. And I decided to talk to, because some of my friends who talked to me, like those who approached me in an appropriate way, I talked back to them. And and also I never visited a therapy, but I think I talked to some elderly people, like mothers who have been mothers, and they were not really close friends. They like people I knew, and they gave me advices. And also I tried to do more of things I love doing, and I think that helped me a lot. And also having an understanding partner who also like helping you doing day-to-day life things, and makes also things easier for you as a person. And but also when you have such, it's different, and you don't know, and then maybe you have people are like, what is wrong with you nowadays? Why are you behaving like what? You know what? And don't approach that person in appropriate way. You also feel yourself attacked, and it also makes it worse. So it doesn't make you better, it just makes it worse, you understand? So I had those two.
So at least you reflected on
Yes, so
whatever
I
you were
had
told,
like
yeah.
those who like helped me out, and there's those who like judged me. Okay. And that is why I talk about don't judge, because don't judge me according to my past or the way you know me, because maybe you don't know I'm going through something yourself. Maybe you don't know what is postpartum depression, so you just attacking me from that situation you have seen at the moment. So that is why it's people always say, always be kind to someone, because you don't know what they are going through. So that is why I would say, out there, just you don't know what someone is going through, just be kind to them. I might be going through a lot, but I'm putting a mask on and you think everything is fine. Or maybe I also don't know what I'm going through, but I'm just overwhelmed and I don't know I'm sick. I don't know I'm having mental issues. And that is why it's always be mindful, be kind, and yeah, don't be judgeful. So yeah. Getting emotional.
Oh, that's deep. That's deep. So while you were talking, I just thought maybe we could go through symptoms of people undergoing depression, so that maybe if everyone reflects on themselves, they can say, okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. But basically, I would say if 1 or 2 symptoms are there, maybe that's probably not depression. But if all the symptoms, the boxes are being checked, then you might have, an issue. So I just was checking about that, like symptoms about people with depression is like feelings of sadness. You mentioned something about the line down there. Tearfulness, emptiness or hopefulness, angry outbursts, irritability or frustration even over small matters, loss of interest or pleasure in most of all normal activities such as sex.
I don't think that affected me.
Hobbies or sports. Sleep disturbances including insomnia or sleeping too much. Tiredness and lack of energy, so even small tasks take extra effort. Reduced appetite and weight loss or increased cravings for food and weight gain. Anxiety, agitation or restlessness. Slowed thinking, speaking or body movements. So it's kind of like you're slow in everything you're doing. That's basically what they're saying. Trouble thinking, concentrating, making decisions and remembering things. Frequent or recurrent thoughts of death. Suicidal thoughts, suicide attempts or suicide. So that's really deep, yeah. Unexplained physical problems such as back pain or headaches. Yeah, so those are basically the symptoms of depression. I mean, it kind of just creeps in. It's not like something you notice at once. Maybe today you're sad, tomorrow you're feeling hopeless. The next day, maybe you feel, I don't know, you don't feel like, maybe going to sports. And before you know, it has taken over, your whole day. It's really time consuming. You don't have the energy and everything like that. For me, what I have gone through personally is a loss of a close family member. Being just far away from home, it really is tough. It really is tough, yeah. Just right, death is a topic people should normalize in this society, but it's something we do less and less of. And the effects of that, just comes, you lose a loved one and then you start feeling all of these things. It's really important to just have a good supportive system, I could say, and maybe seek help if you cannot come out of that hole alone. That's really important because, not everybody has a brother or a sister around here, so we do get to make our own families in diaspora,
Right.
and as for me, most of the friendships I do have, they go for over 10 years, and those are friendships I do have till today. So if I say, I'm not feeling myself right now, I do know there will be people who will come and say, okay, get up, get in the bathroom, let's start doing 1, 2, 3 things, So that's really important. And just, even children, get to talk to them about this type of things, maybe they just get agitated and they don't know why, they're still human beings. These are things we do have to be sensitive about, for sure. Yeah, yeah. And how to know how to get about, going on your day. Some people cope with it like, they say, I can't stay at home, I have to go to work. So they really focus, they're really good at that. So kind of they manage, Other people, they try through helping others, acts of service. Some people get out of depression through acts of services. Other people, just need people around them just not to feel alone. Also, that is really important. Say like, I can't, stay in my fear walls. So just check out, go to a close friend, maybe try to live with the person. Yeah, I don't know. What else? Do you have any?
Yeah, as I think what you've said, yeah, because as we said before, people react differently, and maybe what's my cup of tea is not your cup of tea. So I think that's why you yourself have to find it, what works best for you, because not everyone has a great support system. So some have a great support system, well and good. That is what actually we should do. Just be a sister's keeper or a brother's keeper. But some people have gone through different things that they feel it difficult to express themselves to people, or even to their close, family or friends, and they prefer seeking help elsewhere, which is also okay. Like, if I feel okay, I should go to a therapy, that's the best thing to do. Or maybe attend different activities that will make you feel good, feel relaxed. Maybe, for example, you want to join some meditation, some dance classes. You go for swimming or go watch movies, and there's a lot of therapy. So everyone have to find their own way of healing. And first, I would say depression, in order to heal from this, you have to acceptance is very important. And already, if you know, my behavior has changed, I'm not the same as before, this thing is affecting my life or is affecting the people around me, then you have to accept it. And the moment you accept, that is where the journey of healing starts. Because without accepting, it will not work. Because I find depression is also something like addiction. When you're addicted to something, and you want, you want to stop, you have to accept you have that problem. You are addicted, you have to accept. So that's where you can start, But without acceptance, it will be difficult. You might feel like, hey, I'm good, and then boom, you are back to it.
Yeah, I would just give some tips. There are so many people who are talking about solutions about mental health, about moving forward in life, getting outside that downward spiral. There's this woman called Mel Robbins. She's a very nice and prominent motivational speaker. She shares her story on Instagram and YouTube about, how she was going through difficulties, how she almost lost, everything she had. She was 800,000 down in debt, and how her life was just crashing. And she talks about the 5-second rule. So you people go check her up. We will put the link down below. And she basically says, you know, like psychologically or how the brain works is you have to interrupt the patterns. Like instead of counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you have to count backwards because there has to be some stop. And immediately you count backwards, you then move into action. So it's not just about counting backwards, it's also about taking the action. So those are two combined things which might help, you know, just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then if you say you're supposed to wake up, then you wake up and just go about your day. And I don't know, do you have any other tips which we could link down below for people going through, you know, depression and stuff?
Yeah, there are different ways of seeking help. Like here, also in Germany, we have some communities you can go to. Like we have the Seelensorge, and also different. Also, like it depends. It also from your communities, like culture communities. We have like also different organizations. We're gonna put some contacts below so that someone can check them out. We also have like Kenyan women in Germany. So they also deal with different issues people go through, like also domestic violence. Also, when you're also going through stress, they help out, and yeah. So they can give you an ear, so you can contact them. And I think we also have African Moms in Germany. Also, it's an organization that deals with women, what they are going through. And yeah, we have different organizations. And when you get to have any contact, so we're gonna give contacts from what we have. And yeah, we would advise you seek help, because someone out there will give you an ear and you will get some help out there. So don't keep this to yourself. Don't be alone. And yeah, there's more to live, and there's this life, there's a lot to experience. So it's not easy, but there's always a solution.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So guys, that was it for today. Thank you for watching us. Like Sly said, be your brother and sister's keeper. Work towards your healing and to better yourself every day. The person you were yesterday is not the person you are today, and it will not be the person you are tomorrow.
Exactly, and don't forget to be kind to everyone, because you don't know what they are going through. And so, thank you guys once more. And yeah, please subscribe and press that notification bell so you can get more updates. And you can comment below whatever you feel about this topic. You can comment about your experiences or any advice you'd give out there. So, and also you can suggest more topics you'd like us to talk to you about for the next show. And see you then. Bye.
Bye.